All right, in good health, a Tennessee woman is speaking out after a trip to a nail salon turned into a nightmare.
Developed a flesh-eating bacteria that could have cost her a limb or perhaps even her life. Karen Drew here now with her story. Karen?
Well, when you get your nails done, you probably assume the salon is cleaning their tools properly and following all of the required safety rules. Well, the grandmother you're about to meet wants everyone to know that's not always the case. Jane Sharp is a dental hygienist, but for a while,
I couldn't even floss my own teeth.
Jane is smiling now, but this spring she wasn't sure she'd even survive. It started with a manicure.
While I was there, I got stuck on my thumb. And I went, ouch, but I went back to looking at my telephone.
Later that day, her thumb started throbbing. Then she developed flu-like symptoms and went to the ER.
Flu test comes back negative, and I think you might be getting these symptoms from your thumb.
She was. Jane was diagnosed with necrotizing fasciitis, better known as flesh-eating bacteria. Now, we've blurred the worst of the photos because they're difficult to look at.
The mortality rate can be up to 80% if it's not treated very promptly. She could have lost her finger, her arm, if she hadn't been diagnosed properly.
Doctors say a case like this is rare, but Jane was at increased risk because she has diabetes. After multiple surgeries, Jane is gaining back some feeling in her hand, but still has a long way to go. She hopes her story will alert salons and customers to the risk.
I had never heard of such a thing when they told me flesh-eating bacteria.
You really have to be careful. Manager at the nail salon where Jane received her manicure says they did have a state inspection days after the incident was reported and no violations were found. Jane still gets manicures, but she now takes her own tools. Back to you guys.